Good morning, Internet. So it's Friday, November 14th, 2014. And I was thinking, so I recorded one of these just a second ago. It was just me talking like I did the other days. And I had a lot to say today. So I decided Fridays would be a little longer. And maybe I'll come up with some clever name for these. But yes. So I've been watching a bunch of The Daily Show lately. Maybe that's why I'm so I should just talk and maybe show some funny things over here. I guess it's this way. I don't know. It's backwards. But anyway, so yes, yesterday I went to the gym. First time in 6 years. Personal trainer. I did planks. Hadn't heard of that before. Apparently this is a thing. It was awful. You know, you do a push-up basically with your elbows and just hold it for however long. And it was terrible. My whole body is shaking. So that was awful. But I made another appointment on Monday, and personal trainer is rocking it. Super nice guy. It's funny, Kevin Rose, we were hanging out, and he's like, oh yeah, you should use this guy. And I was like, all right, cool. So he's like, oh yeah, you know Kevin. We're like, yeah. So we just talk about Kevin the whole time. It's kind of fun. Kind of weird. Yeah, so there's a fire apparently. Yes, there's an update for Cheddar today. If you saw this, it's free now. I don't understand what those people are doing. They paid all this money for this thing, and now it's going to be free. Seems like a really terrible idea. I'll put a link for the email they sent out. It's just it hurts the eyes. I don't know what those guys are doing. Whatever. Yeah, recently I've been watching this Treehouse chorus on Ember.js. And yeah, Ember is this JavaScript framework similar to well, it started out as Sprout Core, which was modeled after Cocoa sort of. iCloud was built in it, or MobileMe rather. And it's kind of evolved a lot since then. It's no longer as Mac-like. But it's pretty cool, and I tried to use it in the past and had trouble getting started. So I'm really enjoying the Treehouse course to learn. And I was trying to do it all front-endy, as far as use Bower and Grunt and Require and all these front-end technologies. This is all very new since I've done front-end full-time. Or I mean, I'm not doing it full-time, but done a big front-end project by myself. And I was trying to do it the right way. I don't really know what people use these days. And I'm getting very frustrated because I want something like the asset pipeline in Rails that just kind of does it all for me, and I can't find that. So I might just use Rails. Although I'd really love to have the Roon dashboard thing be its own thing that's all Ember and maybe Go backend, something start to split it out in services, and maybe open source some of them, which would be really cool. So been working on that lately. Really excited to work on it, and not so much because I'm love Roon. But I recently took it over, so now it's just me instead of me and Drew. And now I actually get the emails. Before we had them go into a shared inbox. Neither of us would check. So now all the support comes to my inbox, and I get a lot of support. So I'm very motivated to make the email stop. And I mean, obviously help these people. So I may take a little bit of time and work on that instead of Whiskey next week. I don't know. I'm also super excited about Whiskey. And yesterday I listed all this stuff I want to work on. So... well, I don't know. We'll see. Today, North got their desks. North is the people behind Tiny, Kevin Rose's company. And they've had these temporary IKEA desks for a while. And today got their real desks. They're supposed to be ridiculously awesome, standing convertible desks. So having lunch with those guys today, and we'll see how that turns out. Should be really cool. I'm excited to I'm technically an advisor, whatever that means, to North. So I'm excited to have a reason to... Well, I mean, I can just go and hang out, but I would sort of have a reason to give some advice, but I'm totally just hanging out. So, anyway, love those guys. So excited to see that today. Next, been talking with a friend about motorcycle stuff lately. He saw my bike. I have a Yamaha SR400, a 2015. And really quick, the SR400 the last year it was sold in the U.S. was 78, I believe. Could be wrong, but a while ago. And they've been selling them in Japan and stuff since then, but not in the U.S. And it was a really popular motorcycle in the U.S. in the 70s. And as of 2015, they reissued it in the U.S. And it's like really awesome. And I have a 2015 one. I got used, which is hilarious to buy a used 2015 bike in 2014. But anyway, it's Kickstart only, which is really cool. It's pretty unique. Very few bikes now are sold Kickstart only. It's like kind of a retro like thing. So yeah, anyway, I've been like, I bought a new seat for it, so now I'm kind of like really interested in modding it and doing all this stuff, which is dangerous. But anyway, Deus has this kit. It's DEUS. I'll put a link, and yeah, it's really cool. I don't really want. I like it a lot. It's really pretty, but I don't really want the off-road style, which is what their kit is for. So now I'm kind of looking around at other ones. I also really like the Honda CB1100 DLX. I'm half tempted to like get it. I rode to Cupertino yesterday to have lunch with a friend, Jake Barons. You may know him. Anyway, riding the bike on the interstate is fine now. At first time I was like real nervous about it, but now it doesn't bother me. But I can't go as fast as I would like to. Not that I want to go like ridiculously fast, but like passing cars and stuff, it's hard to like get out of the way as quickly as I'd like. So it kind of tops out at like 75-ish, 80 after a while. And on downhills I can obviously go a lot faster, but just normally. And it's not like that quick, so I'd love to... I've been like thinking more about the bigger bikes now, which is like I've had this bike for like not even a month. I need to chill out and just enjoy what I have. There's a Ducati Scrambler that's coming out in May or April, and it looks incredible. So I've been, maybe I'll hold out and to get that or get this Honda. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. It's kind of what I do is like I'll collect a bunch of things until I have like the best setup I want, and then kind of lose interest. So I hope that doesn't happen with the motorcycle. I recently did that with the guitar. I bought like all these pedals and a really nice amp and the guitar I wanted, and now I'm like, okay, well, I don't play guitar as much anymore because who wants to practice? I just want to like play with the gear. So anyway, that's trying to resist that thing I do. Because I totally did that with drones. Actually, yesterday I just got all of my parts in, so now I have finally a working drone again. And DJI, the people that make my drone, released a new one this week. So it's actually really awesome. It's 4K camera, 360 degree. You can like rotate it however you want. You can even have a second person to just do the camera. I mean, or you can do both. But you can like see the video live to 1080p on your iPad. It's like super cool. It's like $3,000 though. My setup's like around 2-ish. With everything, but I have like a pretty customized setup, like I do. I'll have links to both in my setup and the new one. But yeah, I'm excited. My friend Christoph has this sweet backpack, and for the drone, it's really light. So I've been thinking about getting that, and then like taking the motorcycle somewhere, like down Highway 1 in like Half Moon Bay or Pacifica or something, and pull over and fly the drone for a bit and then put it back in the backpack and keep going. It seems like a really fun thing. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Anyway, life is good. Talking with 2 potential clients this week. I probably shouldn't say, I guess, but they're both really cool. I'm probably going to do some client work soonish. There's a lot I want to do in whiskey, and I just don't have time right now to do everything. And not so much because I'm spending time on other things, but just there's so much to do. My goal was to finish it by December, and I don't think there's no way it's going to happen by the end of the year. There's so much to do. So I think I'm going to probably try to find some client stuff and spend like a month or 2 on that, which would give me like several months runway on whiskey. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate, if you watched, however long this is, 10 minutes. If you watched all of this, thank you. Why? Whatever. I'd really appreciate a comment just to like hear what you think. I don't know. I really enjoy doing these. I used to do these all the time. And like when I was a freelancer in Texas, unrelated to Texas, but whatever. When I was a freelancer, I just sit at my computer and talk at my cinema display and complain about things. I'll put a link. I called it Hello Internet. It's kind of funny. Whatever. People seem to really love it. I didn't understand. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.